Good morning, everyone. This is Sandy. Welcome back to Mimi's Frugal Life. Today, I am cooking in my bathrobe, and I am very relaxed, and I am making a classic Italian dish, and I'm going to give you a little bit of the recipe. I will link it down below in the description, and you could just follow along with me for now, and if you have any questions, always leave a comment. Before we get into the recipe and how I'm doing this, please give me a big fat thumbs up, smash the like button, let me know you love me, and please hit subscribe, and then you won't miss any of my videos. Okay, so here we go. I am making a sauce with veal, peppers, mushroom, and onion. And what I'm doing is that can be like a nice side. I'm going to scoop out some of the sauce and add that to some spaghetti or some penne pasta as a little side dish with the salad. Cooking for 2 adults, so we're going to see how it goes. In my Dutch oven, yeah, I love this pan, I've got a couple of cloves of garlic sauteing in extra virgin olive oil. And one thing about olive oil, and if you don't know, you got to be very careful because it can burn. So you want it to be, the flame to be kind of low, and don't let it burn. Once that gets sizzling, I am going to start adding my vegetables. Yep, it's going to get going now. So I'm going to add, hold on one sec. One sec, peeps. Okay. Mimi thought she knew it all. Okay, so right here I'm going to add about 1 medium onion, and I chop everything coarsely because, very rough chop, because as it cooks it's going to shrink down and disintegrate, and you want the chunks of stuff in there. You want to be able to chew what you're eating and enjoy it, okay? So that's an onion. Now, while that's going, I have about, I don't know, maybe 8 to 10 large white mushrooms that I washed well. Remember, we talked about this a few weeks ago. Always wash your produce, especially your mushrooms. Don't be listening to so-and-so on the Food Network that says wipe them with a paper towel. Please don't do that. That's listeria, and it's just, it's filth, and you're going to get very sick. You don't want to get yourself or your family sick. Okay, so I'm going to let that saute a little bit. And I'm going to be adding some oregano. Now, it's pouring out, so this oregano is not from my garden. I should have went out there and got some, but I just didn't feel like going out in the rain. And some garlic powder. Don't be afraid to go heavy on the seasonings, you know. Like I said, as things cook, it disintegrates a little bit. And I'm going to add some black pepper. Now, if you had a little bit of cooking wine or like any kind of wine, a little bit of wine would go good in this also. I don't have any, so I'm not adding it. You just want these to caramelize a little bit. While that's caramelizing, I'm going to tell you what else I'm doing here. I am using peppers that I grew from my garden, which I dehydrated. And they rehydrated overnight in water, and I'm going to dump them in. I'm just going to give this another few minutes and ask a general question. Do you folks still have Sunday dinner? Or is that something from the past? For some reason on Sundays, I like to cook bigger and a little more fancy, and I also find, too, that leftovers helps during the week, too. You don't have to cook as much. And it's all wholesome stuff. It's, you know, it's nothing bad. The thing about veal is very, very lean. And because it is so lean, it could get tough very quickly. So the veal, which I seasoned in salt, pepper, and garlic powder, this is going to go in maybe the last half hour before I want to serve dinner. Because veal does not take long to cook, and if you overcook it, it's going to become it's going to be like shoe leather, and you're going to be very disappointed. So this veal is a veal cut up for stew, and that's how I bought it. It was just for stew. Okay. Now, doesn't that look nice? Now, I've got these beautiful red and green peppers that I just added. It even looks pretty. Like, it just looks Italian. It's like red, white, and green. Like, you can't go wrong. Too bad you guys can't smell this over YouTube. So I'm going to let that simmer a little bit. And I'm going to add my tomatoes. I'll use a big can of tomatoes. So this is like a wet side dish. You could serve this on Italian rolls. You could, just throw some pasta right in it and cook it all together, which I think I might do after. I might just cook the pasta right in here. I think it's going to be really good. Instead of making it all aside, So that's how I'm making my veal, peppers, mushroom, and onions for Sunday dinner. Like I said, I'm going to have a side salad and a little bit of pasta with it. And I don't know, if I have time to make some bread, I'll make some nice crunchy Italian bread to go with it. I hope this video inspired you to get in your kitchen and get a little creative and try some different things, okay? If you like this video, again, I'm asking you, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel because we've grown and we still keep growing and I want to keep it going. This is Sandy saying I love you, goodbye, and I'll see you on the next video.